Hey. Woo, week 6 in the books.
Another
We're gonna
depressing.
go over not the best week, not the best week. Um, more injured players, more injured players. What can I say? What can I say? Uh, the whole league has gone 49ers. But we are back. We're gonna go over week 6. We're gonna get you guys prepped for week 7. Um, we got some little shenanigans here and there. You guys know how we do. So, without any further ado, let's get to that trailer dropping. Trailer intro dropping.
You are now about to witness the strength of fantasy football knowledge.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Adventures Podcast, starring Kyle Shanahan's GI-16, Young Christ the Jesus, and Garfield.
No Nurble.
And now, here's the boys.
Ew. We're back. We are back. Quite interesting week 6.
Yes,
Quite
it was.
interesting. Quite interesting week 6. I was saying before we got on the air that the NFL script this year is anything can happen. That's the NFL script. Um, because the teams that we expected. Well, I mean, let's be totally honest. You know, we all expected the Colts to be 5-1 when the season started. We all expected the Jacksonville Jaguars to be 4-2 and be one of the stories of the season. No, we didn't expect none of this. We didn't expect none of this. Is Carolina's like 3-3 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we didn't expect none of this. The NFL is prepping us to believe that anybody can win this year, just for at the end of the year it be the Chiefs in the AFC again. So yeah, don't fall for the hype. It's the first part of the movie. It's the
Can't,
first half of the movie.
we have a bumble this week, just to let you know.
Okay,
The Carolina Panthers at 3-3 play the 0-6 Jets.
that's not a bum bowl.
That's a
That's
bumble.
that's not a bum bowl. That's a wash. Carolina's gonna beat that ass.
They probably will. It's still a bumble.
Carolina's gonna beat. Carolina's gonna no, because Carolina's gonna be 4-3. They're gonna be 4-3.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna be calling them the 4-3 Carolina Panthers.
Oh, no. Here's the real bumble. Because that's still a bumble. That's bumble-ish. The real bumble this week is going to be the 1-5 Dolphins against the 1-5
Yeah, that's a bum bowl. That is a bum bowl. But the crazy part about it is, it's gonna be some.
Browns.
It's gonna be a lot of fantasy implications in that game.
And then my favorite game. Can the Eagles beat the Vikings? Will they dare go 4-3?
Wow, they could be 4-3. They really could. They really could be 4-3.
If they lose and the Giants beat the Broncos, God help
Giants
us.
Giants not beating the Broncos. The
God help.
Bron- the Broncos are finally. I don't want to say hitting their stride, but defensively, they're
Yeah,
hitting their stride. Defensively,
because
offense is still a work in progress, but defensively, they getting dudes out of there.
Huff is their Palomalu. Every time I turn around, it's number 9, number 9, number 9,
Yeah,
number 9.
yeah, and he's healthy, and I'm like, why couldn't he be like that for us?
Oh my.
Why couldn't he be healthy for us?
Well, and at
But
least we gave a player away, and we're good that we did that to them. You can have him
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah. Once I saw what Mustafa looked like, I
no,
wasn't.
I wasn't talking about the safety. I'm talking about that linebacker.
What are you talking about? Greenlaw?
Yeah, I feel bad for him, but hey, I think it was the right move because Winters has been awakened.
Yeah, and you see that Bethune is the next man up.
Well, just for so we can get to our show, I'm gonna say this: I'm happy that they trust Winters. I'd prefer they give Winters the outside role again. Let Bethune play the middle linebacker role with the green dot.
You know what I prefer?
At least I prefer Winters to be that freewheeling, crazed madman that he is.
You know what I prefer?
We had
I
another.
prefer. I prefer. We go back to three
Well,
linebackers.
we did the whole second half. The rest of the game we did.
Yeah, I prefer. I
We had
prefer we do that
Bethune.
moving forward
We
because
had
it's.
Bethune at the left side. We had Winters at middle, and then we had Gifford on the right.
I want Nick Martin. I want it to be Nick Martin,
Healthy
B.
scratch.
Winters, and Bethune.
Healthy
That's.
scratch.
I feel like if we get Nick Martin out there and get him some playing time, I feel like it would work wonders for that
I'm not
defense.
disagreeing with you, but I'm saying I believe they should switch. They should put your boy at middle linebacker from Florida State and let
Yeah, yeah,
Winters be freewheeling.
yeah. Definitely let Winters run around like his hair's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with that. And put Bethune in the middle and put Nick Martin on the other side.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if Nick Martin replaces him in the lineup. Also, Jordan Watkins is back. He starts practice this week officially.
Good, because we gonna need that speed.
Oh,
We gonna need that. You remember that? You remember the game against Denver in preseason where he cooked? Who did he cook?
he cooked the other corner, not
Yeah,
Riley Moss, but the other kid.
yeah, he cooked him. Jordan Watkins got down the field. I'm like, God damn, we needed that.
Well,
So hopefully he gets in. He gets in the game because we definitely need somebody. We got a bunch of route runners, but we don't got nobody to take off the top of the defense. So
Pearson could
hopefully
have
we
did
get
it
that.
when he's healthy. Pearson
Yeah,
could.
yeah. Ricky gets loose. Ricky is not. He's he's surprisingly fast. Like you don't expect him to be that fast, but he's fast. He's fast.
He reminds me of Don BB, Ricky Pro. Uh,
I don't know if he's as fast as BB.
no, I'm not saying
BB,
about speed. I'm saying he reminds me of a BB,
yeah,
a Ricky
BB was fast
Pro.
as hell, man.
Who was the other white receiver? Jordy Nelson. He reminds me of all the good white receivers we used to have in the '80s.
Yeah,
And it's like he's all in one.
yeah, yeah,
He does everything.
yeah. I
Plus, he
remember.
does,
I
plus he
remember
does the
how
fake on
fast BB
top.
was when he ran down that interception.
In football,
I was like, God. I was like, damn, that white boy fast. He fast as
white
shit.
boy, man. Listen, we've had some nice white boy receivers in the NFL, especially on the outside. Not just
Look,
not slot shaming, but
look, my favorite white receivers are the ones that play the slot because
my
they're always open. Like Edelman, who's the other dude from New England that got famous in New England?
Wes
That went to
Welker.
Buffalo. Wes Welker. He used to be our wide receivers coach. Like, yeah, Wes Welker, Edelman, them kind of guys.
But that's not even the best one to me. You know who the best one to me was? My favorite New York player,
Who?
Wayne Corbett.
Yeah, another one.
He's
Just always open. Just always open.
yeah, man.
Like if you need a quick 5 to 6 yards on a third down, that's your guy because he's always going to be open.
That's why I had to pick up Lyle McConkey. But then
Lad is another one.
here come the damn Chargers to screw that for me this year. In Lad we trust. That's what it should be. In Lad we trust.
Look, Lad has been going off the last couple weeks.
You see, he won him the game. He
Yeah.
caught that ball. He juked that dude. Gone.
Yeah,
And he was mad. He was mad he didn't score that touchdown because he wanted that TD.
It took Lad a few games to get up to speed, and now I don't know.
I think it's the team took a couple games to get up to speed with him. Stop worrying about the deep ball. Motherfucker, you ain't got no offensive line. Use McConkey and Allen in the slots.
Yeah.
Bullshit going on here.
And then Quentin got hurt. So,
yep. By the way, I saw the video of your sister mocking you. That was fucking hysterical.
What video?
She has a video on her page. So I'm like, who's this that's following us? And I clicked on it. And it was
Griselda.
yeah. And she was making fun of you. I didn't say that. I think you had to do that, but
Look. I told her. I said, look, I did not want to incur your wrath, so I wasn't saying nothing about the Steelers. If you watch it, I love you, Griselda.
yes, but
yeah.
now to our who ate and who bummed it up this week.
Yeah. Let's get to
Oh
who
my
ate.
god, the bums is gonna be heavy on the list.
Who's eating good?
All right.
My man, I hate cats, but I'll sit down with Garfield, eat some lasagna.
I ain't feeding that damn cat no lasagna.
Terrorize right now. He earned the lasagna this week.
Damn lasagna.
Yo,
Okay.
you need to be working on episode 2 for tomorrow.
I'm not working on episode 2 for tomorrow. He'll get an episode probably next week.
And damn cat has us famous right now.
Patrick Mahomes
Jesus Christ.
was the number 1 QB of the week. He's also the number one. They're saying he's the number 1 QB in sleeper this year. He was 99% rostered, 91 started. I don't know how you don't start Mahomes if you got Mahomes, especially after the year he's been having. He's been having a pretty damn good year. He had 257 yards on the ground, 3 TDs, and
He
then
leads the Chiefs in rushing. That's embarrassing.
right. He had 32 yards on the ground and a Russian TD. He had 4 TDs. I told people, I said, look, Mahomes is not a bad pickup this year. Like I didn't expect him to be what he was last year. You know, we all a lot of us slept, so it is what it is.
No, I didn't sleep. I didn't want him after last year. But did you see the way he juked the shit at that end? How the fuck do you fall for a option with Mahomes with his slow ass? He wasn't even running fast. That man was
he never runs
he
fast.
was sauntering.
He never runs fast. Like he got that walk jog.
Exactly.
He be power walking out there.
Look, Kyle, look.
Drake May.
Look
Drake
what he does.
Huh?
Mahomes every time.
Yeah.
Jackass.
He's like an autistic kid at quarterback. Like
why? Why did you go?
I'm just saying. You know how some autistic kids be like really great at certain things. That's him at quarterback.
Oh my god!
Like every time he does that thing like that, I'm like, yeah, this kid's autistic.
You're just trying to find a way to cancel us this week.
It's gonna be either me or Young Christ.
Yes.
One of the two.
Me and Garfield are the saving graces.
So Drake May, 261 yards, 3 TDs, and then 28 yards rushing.
Man,
Drake May is starting to look like he's Drake May is giving us what I wanted Bo Nix to give us.
Where's Bo Nix? I'm about to trade him for Drake May.
Jaden Daniels had a pretty good performance last night.
He fumbled.
Besides the fumble, he had and the pick. He had 211 yards, 3 TDs, and he also added 52 yards on the ground. It's not bad. Not a bad night.
Yeah, that's not a bad night for him.
Dak Prescott continuing his great season for fantasy football. 261 yards in the air, 3 TDs. Not bad. Hopefully you can keep that up when your boy comes back. And the surprise of the season, Daniel Indiana Jones, 212 yards, 2 TDs, 5 rushes, 20 yards, and a TD.
Hey, you might have to go sue somebody because one of the pundits was using the Indiana Jones this weekend.
See, I wish I had money to trademark things because I say a lot of things that could be trademarked.
I hear you.
I wish I had the money to trademark stuff, but it is what it is.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
All right. Sam Darnold. These are the honorable mentions. Sam Darnold went 295 yards with 2 TDs. Sam Darnold, continuing his great fantasy football season as well. And these are the guys that you're not expecting to hear about. But Baker Mayfield had a pretty good game this week. 56 yards, 2 TDs, 14 yards on the ground. He was down his top 3 guys.
Dude,
He came in with when did Mbuka go out? Like second quarter, right?
Second quarter.
Yeah. So he was down his top 3 guys. And,
top 4 guys.
Yeah, it still produced.
Because you're talking we Bucky Irvin. But real quick before we get to that run in the fourth quarter that led to the touchdown on the next play, or 2 plays later.
Yeah.
Was the epitome of why we lost that game.
Yeah, because we couldn't get him down.
Because first, I'm not mad at our DNs missing the tackles because they're rushing past him and trying to grab him at the same time. That's fine. But for Upton Stout to get juked out of his cleats by the bread man, Baker Mayfield, and then Ronaldo Green trying to be a bully. Dude, you're not Mustafa. And you're not Warner or D. Winters. Tackle the man. Grab him, wrap him, and put him down. No, you want to be a bully, and he bounced you off him.
I'll tell you this. He knew what he was doing that game. Because he knew Bosa wasn't out there. If Bosa was out there,
or Warner.
If Bosa was out there, nah, I'm saying Bosa because it's that rivalry thing between him and Bosa.
Oh, yeah.
And Bosa's always trying to put him on his ass.
Yeah.
If Bosa was out there, he would have been playing a little more cautious.
No, but I'm saying in the third quarter, that run in the fourth quarter, not Bosa, but had Warner been there, he wasn't doing that.
No, he wouldn't have did that. But if Bosa was out there, he probably wouldn't even have tried that run. He's scared of Bosa. He seen Bosa wasn't out there and got heart.
Well,
he ain't slick.
He was talking reckless the whole game, but I get
slick.
I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
I'm not mad at. I could never be mad at Baker Mayfield. I could never be mad at Baker Mayfield.
He's probably one of my top 5 players this year.
Everything that Baker Mayfield, every prop that Baker Mayfield is getting this year, he's earned it. He's been through the bullshit, and now he's getting the props that he deserves. Like I always felt like Baker was a good quarterback. He just was in Cleveland. He was in Cleveland. It's like you go to Cleveland, you go to the Jets, you're not going to look that good. You got to go somewhere else. And he landed in Tampa Bay. Perfect spot for him. He landed in Tampa Bay, had a pretty good offensive line around him. They gave him a good running game, and he already had weapons. So I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
No.
Bijan, we missed you. We missed you, Bijan. 170 yards rushing, 68 yards receiving, and a TD. That man account him and Drake London were the whole team.
The whole game.
They were the whole offense. Because Drake London had like 120 yards receiving, 9 catches, 120 yards receiving in the first half. They were the whole team.
Dude, he had 130 on like 6 or 7 carries in the first half. It was insane.
Why they got that picture of Bijan up there? Bijan looked like he about to ask for a ransom. Or he's gonna blow up the 9th Street Bridge.
He went absolutely the fuck off this week.
H-An went off this week too.
Oh my Jesus.
H-An had 128 yards rushing, 2 TDs, 4 receptions, 22 yards. He went off. He only had one
he only had one mistake the whole game. That was that pass where he got hit and it became an interception or a fumble. He got destroyed though.
With H-An and his skill set, and I'm gonna get a little Niners here for y'all. With H-An and his skill set, if Mike McDaniels just happens to get fired and just so miraculously finds himself back in San Francisco, Who's to say that he won't do the same for Garendo?
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Who just got benched on the kickoff duties
I'm just saying.
for Brian Robinson,
I'm just
who
saying that. Look,
who
look.
ironically almost could have broke a touchdown.
Yeah, just pay attention to that. If McDaniels gets fired, anytime over the next 2 weeks with the Dolphins, just pay attention to that. If he goes to San Francisco, just pick up Garendo and stash him,
Pause.
just in case.
Pause. How's Rico Dowdle not the number one running back this week again?
Oh yeah, Rico went off.
After he told the Cowboys, "Buckle up, it's about."
Buckle up, ice up, son, ice up. 183 yards on the ground, 56 yards
In the air.
receiving, and a touchdown. Yeah, Rico went off. You know what?
That's
I'm not in a
the last
hurry.
2 weeks.
I'm not in a hurry for Chuba Hubbard to come back.
It's gonna be a split backfield. It's gonna be a nice split backfield because the both of them can go.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry for Chuba to come back. I'm not.
No, you know what? No, I am. I am not because I have Chuba, but because Dotto has been getting massaged in his calves during the the breaks. Like when when the defense is on the field,
Mhm.
they were massaging his calves in both games.
Yeah, because
So,
he was the whole offense pretty damn much the last 2 games.
and well, him and Ted like, this past week, but yeah,
Yeah, I called it. I called it.
you did.
Tech got his first TD. I called it.
This motherfucker broke me yesterday. Good.
You know
Lord.
why does he look like that dude? Oh, Manny for you know what I'm talking about? Manny from the Baltimore content creator.
Oh my god.
He looks just like. Why does he look like him? Why does he look like him? But he went off last night. He went off 108 rushing yards, 67 yards in the air off 2 catches, 1 TD.
That
So
Commanders defense was trash yesterday.
yeah, so that should shut down all of the Manamana talk.
No,
Shut all that
he
down.
had a good screen though. Manungi had a good screen.
Manunga.
Manungai almost broke a screen for like 60 yards yesterday.
I saw that, but he didn't have a game like Swift though.
No. That it was that 55-yard catch. That's what it was.
Josh Jacobs. Return to fantasy football, Josh Jacobs.
Well, he was
93
on
yards.
He was
93 yards. 93. Well, yeah. What you know what? The last couple of weeks, he has gone off. Because he went off against Dallas, had 2 touchdowns against Dallas, and now 2 touchdowns against the Bengals and against the Cardinals this week. Hopefully, we can keep that going. Because they're giving him catches now. He had 5 catches for 57 yards.
Ooh.
This is what we need. Last game, he had 4 catches for 71 yards. This is what we need. Packers keep feeding Josh Jacobs. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this guy up. This nutcase, Cam Scatterable. 98 yards on the ground, 3 TDs. He almost had him an Al Bundy game.
Yo, can you imagine if we go to the Giants game in a couple weeks and they have Step Brothers, him and Will Ferrell and John C. Riley, and it's him and Jackson?
I don't even want to think about that.
Dude, if the Niners can't beat them by just stopping him alone, because all you gotta do is stop him. You stop him, you can probably beat that Giants team.
Well, you got to stop him, but you got to contain Dart.
That's what I'm saying. You have to stop those two because their receiving is not. Well, look, forget it. No, I'm right. Their receiving is not that great.
It's not that great.
But if
The
you can
running,
stop,
the running game is what keeps them going.
yeah.
So you just got to key in on a running game. Probably commit to putting 8 guys in a box and playing 1-on-1 with the receivers.
Well, we got good corners, so we're good.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. You find yourself in the top 5 almost every week. He had 8 catches, 162 yards, and a TD.
Who did Seattle just beat?
The Jaguars.
Yeah, he killed Greg Newsome.
Yeah. George Pickens. You're finding yourself in the top 5 ever since old boy went down. You keep finding yourself here. He had 168 yards and a TD.
Nay, will that stop once CD comes back?
Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it takes their offense to the next level. And then we were just talking about this guy, Drake London. 10 catches, 158 yards, and a TD.
That shit crazy.
Boutte. His second best week on the year. 5 for 5, 93 yards and 2 TDs.
At least May's spreading the ball out because, man,
For John D'Lo Brown Boutte.
Yo, your boy Diggs had a 60-something yard touchdown called back. I was pissed.
It is Lad McConkey.
Hell yeah.
7 catches, 100 yards, 1 TD. This is the Lad McConkey that we bought into in fantasy football.
That's the
This is the Lad McConkey. And gotta speak about Bourne. Another crazy week. Another 142. He had 142 last week. He had another 142 this week. Yeah, Kendrick Bourne. Welcome. I was during the game, I was telling my homeboys, I was like, yo, why didn't Bourne play like this the last time he was with us? Like, maybe he would have got a contract and he would have stayed around if he played like this.
Sure. But I'll take him. I'm happy the way we got him.
Yeah, I'm happy that we got him, especially for if you're going to be doing like all this, and we paying you what we paying you. Hell yeah, keep doing that.
What did CMC do for last week in our thing?
He said, "What did he do?"
Yeah,
I'm about to go back and look. I know he scored a rushing touchdown. Finally got a rushing touchdown on the season. Jamar Chase, 12 targets, 10 catches, 94 yards, TD. That's what we need.
I'm still trying to trade his ass. Fuck that.
CMC had 54 yards on the ground and a TD, 7 catches, 57 yards in the air.
So 100 yards again.
Yep.
This man has had 100 yards total every game.
Every game. Wow. But we should get rid of him.
Yeah, he's slow.
Yeah. I'm glad Richard Sherman pointed out to the whole entire world what I've been saying. It's not CMC, it's the offensive line.
No. See, I'm gonna agree but disagree on one thing. It's not the whole offensive line.
No, it's the middle.
It's the fucking center. We get rid of the center. Those two kids at guard will do better. Plus, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Pooney's playing injured.
Yeah. Or maybe Pooney needs to sit down and we need to bring in Brock Lesnar's son-in-law.
Listen, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It's Vita Vea. Vita Vea does that shit to pro bowlers. First team guards.
At tight end, the person we told you guys to play if you had him, Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is the only consistent pass catcher on the Eagles.
That's the guy you play every week for that.
You play every week. 9 catches, 11 targets, 110 yards, and a TD.
Jackrabbit. I didn't know he was a jackrabbit.
Trey McBride.
Wow.
8 catches, 72 yards, and a TD. Not bad.
No.
Not bad at all. Our guy, Tyler Warren. 6 catches, 63 yards, and a TD.
Michael Mayer, my boy.
Yep, Michael Mayer, another player we told you to keep your eye on if Bowers wasn't playing. 5 catches, 50 yards, TD. You can't be mad at that.
Nope.
You cannot be mad at that.
Mr. Laporta.
Mr. Laporta, welcome back to fantasy football because you were missing last year. Super Trooper Sam Laporta, 5 catches, 55 yards on a TD.
My man got the 1980s porn stash.
That
That was a hell of a touchdown catch. That
Yeah,
was a hell of a touchdown catch last night.
yeah, that was a man. That was a man catch. Why does he look like what Travis Kelce used to look like?
I'm telling you, that's what happened. Listen, Travis Kelce, even though it didn't work out with him and his ex girlfriend, when you left her to go to Taylor Swift, you became, I don't know what.
Another Super Trooper. 6 catches, six catches, 43 yards on a TD. And then Harold Fanning, we can bring him up. We can talk about him.
Uh-huh.
Harold Fanning had another good game with Dylan Gabriel under center. 7 catches, 81 yards. Not bad.
Go down.
Of course. Jake Tunches, who was really good at football. He's really good at football. 6 catches, 58 yards. I can't wait to see how he looks when Kittle comes back. People think that it's going to go down when Kittle comes back. I don't think so. Like, because Kittle's going to have to do a lot of blocking. He's going to have to do a lot of blocking. The threat of Kittle is going to help, and it's going to help him as well. So that was
Who ate
this week. Now let's get up off of here and see who bumped it up for you this week.
Oh, I can start that for you. Jimmy.
Bust of the week.
Let's start with Jahmyr Gibbs. 7.5 points this week. Travis.
Yeah, I did not expect Gibbs to go out like that. But then again, Kansas City does have a pretty stout defensive line. So.
Travis Etienne 9.5 points this week.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton 2.7.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Can we say Saquon's 11 points?
Yes. Oh no. Depending on the league you're in, Saquon only scored between 7 and 11 points.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams 8.4. Who else? Who else had the audacity to go out there and just, holy shit, Demario Douglas had 26 points on the bench? Wow, that's crazy. Kyle Pitts had his worst game of the season. 4.8.
After we said start Kyle Pitts.
I know, right?
Deebo Samuel, 5 points.
Jesus Christ.
Roma Doomsday, 5 points. I want to say Puka Nacua, but Puka got hurt.
That's injury.
So can't really call that. Garrett Wilson, 4 points. But he got hurt.
Hunter Henry, 5.7. Josh Jacobs, 7.9. Ibuka was hurt. Keon Coleman, 4.10. Keenan Allen, 5.7. Let's go to the next game in this league that we're in.
I don't know if some of y'all started Jawan Jennings, but you only got 2 points.
Exactly. Atrocious. Rashee Rice starts this week, so that's not.
Look, I don't even know.
Breece Hall, 5.9.
I don't even know if we even want to talk about Cooper Rush. That guy was terrible. But Justin Fields definitely busted for your team.
Mm-hmm. And I did say that one of the Broncos was going to break off this week, right? Either Franklin or Ingram. It was Ingram.
Stafford was a bust this week.
Oh, Jesus.
Tua was a bust.
Geno's every week a bust.
Geno's every week a bust.
I told you, he deserves to get a reintroduction into bum jail on a weekly basis. Just a cycling of him getting thrown right back in. How terrible he is. Who else?
Okay.
No. Whoever decided to start. Oh, DJ Moore got hurt. So
Did he get hurt?
yeah, he got slightly hurt during the game with a knee.
Okay.
He only had 8.2 game into 8.2. Devontae Adams 7.9.
Hold up. I'm getting word.
Jawan Jennings didn't even get 2 full points. He had 1.7 in our dynasty league.
I'm getting word. I'm getting word that we got somebody.
Okay.
Let's go to the scene. And Mark Andrews, welcome to Bum Jail. And Bum Jail is full. It's full. I can't put nobody else in Bum Jail until one of these bums get out.
Pittman 4 points. Marvin
Yeah.
Harrison got hurt, so I'm not even going to start on him. Wow, it's desperate out here when people are starting Brandon Cooks. Debo 5.4. Your boy Adunze 5.2.
Yeah, I brought him up.
Lord have mercy, this has been bad this week. Well, this person just doesn't care in our league. He's starting a hurt Lamar, a hurt Bucky Irving, Chase Brown 8.9 again.
Yikes.
See, look, Saquon Barkley had 8.7 in our sleeper dynasty. Kincaid didn't even play. Hollywood Brown went off. That's crazy.
Well, I think he had that touchdown.
He had 2.
Oh yeah.
Gary Wilson, I
But
think, due to injury.
All that coming to a cease.
Gary Wilson was due to injury. Quinshon Judkins had his worst game, 3.6.
Yeah, apparently Quinshon Judkins is not defense proof because the Steelers got with him, and the Steelers get with a lot of players though. They actually they have one of the better defenses in the league this year.
Tony Pollard, 6.7.
Well, that's him every week though.
Of course, we spoke about him earlier this week. Earlier this morning, James Cook.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker, 4.7. Dobbins, 4 points.
That whole game was terrible.
Yes.
That whole game was terrible. I did not want. I will watch anything on football, but I felt that to be a drudge to watch.
Monty had only 8 points. Devontae Smith only had 9 points. Wait a minute. Did Calvin really get hurt in the game?
He might have.
Yep, he's out with a hamstring injury. So I'll give him another bumming up. Look at Cooper Kupp actually scored double digits this week. And Charbonnet only 4.7. So it's a tragedy.
I want you to look at this guy's team.
How do you wait a minute? We have a 2 QB league, and Bodyguard started Mahomes at one quarterback, and then on his other flex, he started Charbonnet and not Daniel Jones. If you don't want Daniel Jones, just trade him to me. I'll give you 3 draft picks for Daniel Jones.
Nobody's trading you Daniel Jones.
Good God. Who's your boy? It's over 9,000. Bodyguard. Body bag, 410.
He's not trading you Daniel Jones. He's not trading anybody.
Then he should start him.
I want you to look at this team. Look at this team right here. Just look at this weekend. This dude started Justin Fields, Rashawn Stevenson, Javonte Williams, Devontae Adams, St. Brown, Hunter Henry, Romeo Dobbs, and Kyle Pitts. Now, one of these players got double digits, and now one of these players got a touchdown.
What was St. Brown's? What did he have?
He had 1.3.
How the hell? What's the scoring in that league?
I don't know, but this is nasty. Well, you know what? I believe he posted this while they were still in the second quarter. I believe.
Because I got.
But most of the guy, well, most of his team, the scores were already set. But
Oh
he
no, St.
posted
Brown.
this when St. Brown was still in the second quarter.
Yeah, St. Brown got
But
13 points in the game.
he about how much?
13.
Okay, so
So
he
he's
got
been
one.
double
He
digits.
got one guy over. He had one guy over.
10 points. It's atrocious.
That's terrible. Look, the name of his team was not one touchdown.
I have a guy in one of my leagues. I love his name. His name is Off Constantly.
Yeah, because he probably drafted the worst team in the league.
No. Listen to the pun here. What happens if you go against him and you win?
You said if you go against him and you win.
Yeah, his name is Off Constantly, right?
Uh huh.
Let's say this week you beat him, right? So now
Uh-huh.
you beat Off Constantly.
I'm I'm still not picking up what you're putting down.
His name is Off Constantly, right?
Uh huh.
If you beat him, now he can say that you beat Off Constantly.
Oh
That's the pun
wow.
in his name. Oh, yo, when he told me that at the draft, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, yo, you are reckless.
Tell him
Absolutely reckless.
tell him to grow up. Tell him to grow up.
Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing. That thing was retarded.
Yeah, tell him to grow up. Let's get to these waiver wire picks.
Please.
Give me what I want.
Waiver wire pickups.
All right. So
What the
I'm
waiver
gonna
wire pick up Knight from the Cardinals, which I didn't
I,
expect him to be.
I'm about to go down the list, bro.
Who expected that?
I'm about to go down the list.
And just go
Uh,
straight to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for wide receiver.
even though some of these players should not be available in your leagues. But if you're playing one quarterback leagues, if you're playing two quarterback leagues, these quarterbacks are not going to be available. But if you're playing in one quarterback leagues, some of these guys should be available. Sam Darnold could still be available in a one quarterback league.
And too many.
Pick him up. He's starting to go off. He's heating up. Jackson Dart, he's a good play. Um, his rushing adds to what he can do. He reminds me of season one, Josh Allen, just running with reckless abandon. Pick him up.
True.
CJ Stroud has actually had two pretty decent games before the bye. He gets that Seattle defense. I don't expect him to do much against that Seattle defense, but you can pick him up and stash him. So if he does start to go off, you kind of want to have that guy on your team.
Do you drop Bo Nix for Sam Darnold?
At the way things are looking, I probably would.
First, I'm gonna see if I can pull off a trade for Drake May. But if not,
I probably would, or at least I would put. I have Donald as my backup.
I have Brock Purdy on the bench. I'm not getting rid of Brock Purdy.
Okay. And Joe Flacco. If you're playing in a one QB league, Joe Flacco is a pretty good pickup. He's a pretty good pickup. If you're playing in two QB leagues, he's probably still in your waiver wire somewhere. Pick him up. Throw him on your bench. He has a full complement of weapons that he did not have in Cleveland.
True.
Running backs.
They're still not gonna win, but true.
Who cares? Who cares about winning? All we care about is scoring points.
No, I want some of them defensive players if they can give them away.
You can start whatever defense goes against them. You can start because you know they're gonna get some sacks.
Definitely.
Running back. Gi mentioned Bam Knight. You can pick up Bam Knight. Um, he kind of led the backfield after DeMarco's injury. Um,
What happened to Carter?
Carter was out there, but Bam went off in the second half. Like Bam started to get more run in the second half.
Didn't I say this 2 weeks ago when we found out my boy was hurt, Hampton? I said pick up a kid from Troy.
Kamani Vidal Sassoon, finally living up to that promise that we thought was going to happen last year. But J.K. Dobbins just had a stranglehold on that running back room. But Vidal is showing that
Wait,
he should be the number 2 back when Hampton comes back.
wait. Well, that's where I'm gonna stop you. He's not out for the season, but he will be out longer than the 4 weeks.
Yeah. They said it could be
So
anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks.
it will be a Vidal versus Haskins problem for the rest of the year.
I don't think it's going to be a problem after that game. It should be Vidal getting all the touches.
Oh, you know, it's a good one to pick up if he's still there because he can give you anywhere between 5 to 10 points on a weekly basis or more. Tyler Algier.
Yeah, Tyler Algier is he's a vulture. He's a vulture, but he's not so much of a vulture that it pisses you off. Because Bijan's still gonna be Bijan, and Algier is gonna get the scraps, but the scraps are worth it. It's almost like they're starting to look like Sonic and Knuckles. It's almost like they're starting to look like that.
Exactly.
That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. I like if teams are gonna run a 2 running back system. I like when both guys can eat because they both benefit fantasy football. And I'm pretty sure Rico Dowdle is not still there. But if somehow Rico Dowdle is still available in your league, you better grab him sapishly. Wide receivers. If Kendrick Bourne is still there, why is he still there?
With Jennings coming back, with Pearson possibly coming back, that may be a problem. But still pick him up and have him.
I don't think that's going to be a problem. If Mack is still the quarterback, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think it's going to be a problem for the defenses because that means that Kendrick Bourne is going to be even more open.
I think Jennings will be the one losing out.
Yeah. Jennings is definitely the odd man out, and I hate to say that because I love Jennings, but he's definitely the odd. But he's playing with what do you say? He said 5 broken ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's a warrior for even going out there. I will never have a problem with Jawan Jennings. I love Jawan Jennings. Wandale Robinson, if he's still there, pick him up. Somebody probably got frustrated and dropped him this week or dropped him before the game. Pick him up if he's still there.
I have him, but he pisses me off, so I might trade him somebody.
Josh Downs. He's starting to get a little steady with his play. Pick up Josh Downs.
Yeah.
Lil Jordan Humphrey. If he's still there, you may want to consider him. And Tej Johnson is somebody you might want to look at.
Like I said, any Buccaneers receiver right now.
Right. For the tight ends, I'm gonna go with Mason Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
If he's still there, Mason Taylor's a good pickup. Cade Otton, 2 straight double-digit games. You might want to look at that. Harold Fanning Jr.
I don't know why he's still there.
I don't know why he's still there, but if he's there, get Harold Fanning Jr. because he has been coming on with Dylan Gabriel. I mean, honestly, we saw what Harold Fanning could be.
We knew what Harold Fanning can be.
Yeah. To me, he's the future at tight end there. And AJ Bonner.
Oh my God.
If he's still available on your team, go and grab him.
Jake Tunges.
Yeah, definitely Jake Tunges.
I talked all that shit a couple weeks ago, but now it's different. Now he's actually producing.
Well, he's been producing since game one.
No, I mean, remember 3 weeks ago when we did that PSA on 49 players? Don't start all these players just randomly, willy-nilly.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're producing.
Yeah.
Now is when you start those guys. A ton.
Well, you were like, I don't know why you starting Jake Tunges. Then Jake Tunges goes out and scores a touchdown.
Well, it wasn't the following week he did it, but now he's been consistently. Come on, it's week 2 and you starting Jake Tunges.
Like, Jake Tunges is easily the best second tight end we've had in a while.
Yes.
And I would love to keep Jake Tunges for the future because teams did not know how to use him, and now I'm happy we got him. So that is the Waiver Wire show for today. You got anything you want to add before we get up out of here and give these people this episode? Give them all this good fantasy knowledge.
Nah. We're going to have a long Thursday show because he's not going to be able to talk about Pittsburgh the whole episode. So I'll be doing all the talking. I'll be doing all the talking for that game.
You know what? I might try to get Griselda on the show for that one.
Oh.
I might try to get her on the show for that.
Oh, my Jesus.
I'm going to holler at her later and see what she's doing. Because we're gonna record it. We're gonna record it tomorrow night. So I'm gonna bring her on the show. See if she. It ain't really me though. It ain't really me. She really be on Rick Head. She really be on Rick Head.
What you should do is have her and Rick on the show tomorrow.
She called him hating ass Rick.
Have both of them on the show tomorrow night. That'd be fun.
I don't know if Rick is available. He's usually only available on the weekends, but I can reach out to him and see if he wants to be on the show. But that's our show for the day. Go out there and pick up all these people we told you guys to pick up. And like I said, the road to 8-5 started last week. Let's keep pushing. Peace.
I'm going for 7-6. Later.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Adventures podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.